Okay, so how did I get started doing this? I'm so glad some of y'all asked. Back in August of 2018, I saw one of these in my pond. Now, my pond's on the other side of my property. And I just thought it was a beaver. Looks like a beaver. Thought it was a beaver. A couple days later, I saw it out on the bank of the pond. And that's when I saw that magnificent tail. And I'm like, whoa, that's not a beaver tail. That must be a muskrat. But I'm like, that is the biggest muskrat I have ever seen in my life. So, like everybody else, I ran to Google. That's when I found out it was a nutria. Well, let me tell you, Google ain't going to tell you nothing nice about no nutria, all right? So I'm like, there is something good about everything. And I would rather form my opinion of these guys on what I know versus what I read. Okay? So that's what I did. I let her stay. I noticed she was eating the duckweed in my pond. So I was very, very grateful for that because the duckweed had just overran my pond. It was no longer a viable ecosystem. It was the same way in my ditch. The duckweed had overran my ditch, and I had mosquitoes so bad, and it was just really, really bad. So I noticed that she was eating that duckweed, so I wasn't the least bit concerned. So that is how I got started with nutrias. Now, after she had eaten the duckweed out of the pond, which didn't take long because I have a very small pond, that's when I started noticing her in what is Uptown, okay? That den back there where the Bambinos and RJ live is her original den from 2018. These are all descendants of my originals, and there is still family living in that den. So this is essentially how I got started with nutria. Now there will be a part 2, so this will not be a long video, but essentially this is how I got started with nutria on my farm. Do not believe everything you read on Google. Do your own research. If I can tell anybody one thing, that's what I want to tell you.